What's good, YouTube? It's Turtle here. We back with another video. Today we're going to be going over some key points that Mr. Beast and other YouTubers use to create successful thumbnails. And thumbnails are probably going to be the most important part of becoming a YouTuber, because
if people don't click, they don't watch. So you want to give them something to click.
If people don't click, they won't watch the videos, in the words of Mr. Beast himself. But anyways, y'all know I don't like to waste your time. Let's get right into the video.
Yo, yeah, we get this. Let's go crazy.
I do shit every night.
Curry got more than playing the slot. Designer shooter like I was K-Flop. My college getting fat, weight watch. Niggas said it was me, so we slid on this block. Can't waste no time, I work on the clock. G19, we lit up the spot. I ain't even witness.
The first element of thumbnails that we're going to want to focus on, and arguably maybe one of the most important ones, is visuals. Take a look at all of Mr. Beast's thumbnails. A lot of his thumbnails use bright colors, and this is not an accident. The color scheme within his thumbnails and the bright colors is designed to grab your attention and to stand out from other thumbnails. Another issue that a lot of people can run into with their thumbnails, they're blurry, they're not high resolution, and it's hard to see what's going on. You don't want a clunky thumbnail with a bunch of stuff going on. In the words of Mr. Beast,
unsuggested on phones, thumbnails are really fucking small.
A lot of people put too much detail into thumbnails and don't realize that a lot of times the viewer's not even going to be able to see, because on the recommended on the phone, the thumbnails are like this big. There are some cases where you might want to blur things out and it might make the thumbnail pop a little bit more. You want to be able to clearly see what's going on and understand what this thumbnail is about. Now, the second thing you want to ask yourself is, does this thumbnail make sense? Or what is this thumbnail trying to convey? Take this thumbnail, for example. You can look at this thumbnail and tell that this video is going to have something to do with the prison system or being incarcerated, or something about jail. If you notice, in a lot of Mr. Beast thumbnails, he rarely ever uses text. And that's because he wants to be able to convey a certain message without having to use text. Can you understand what this video is going to be about, basically, without me having to tell you? Before you even see the title, you can see in a lot of Mr. Beast thumbnails, he's going to tell you what the video is about through the thumbnail. And that's what you want to do. In some cases, Mr. Beast and other YouTubers do use text to assist, and when he does use text in the thumbnail, it's not the main focus of the thumbnail. The main focus of the thumbnail wants to be your cover art, or a photo, or an image, or whatever. Another thing you want to reference when creating thumbnails is the rhetorical triangle. Now, the rhetorical triangle is broken down to 3 different types of rhetoric. The first type, and probably the most common one being used, is pathos. Pathos is any thumbnail that is used to tie the visuals to emotion. Now, oftentimes, this is done through exaggerated facial expressions or quote-unquote YouTube faces. But pathos can also be described as any imaging that is used that may create any sense of spark, any sense of emotion. The second part of the rhetorical triangle is logos. Logos is any type of logistics, numbers that you may see in the thumbnail, or statistics that may want to get the viewer click on the video. The last part of the triangle, ethos, is characterized by anything familiar. Now, oftentimes this is a celebrity, but it doesn't always have to be a celebrity. It can be a familiar object or anything that resonates with the viewer and makes them want to click on the video. The last thing you want to think about when you're creating your thumbnails is, does the title and the thumbnail correlate? Now, a lot of the best YouTubers create their titles and thumbnails before they even start recording the video. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do this and actually go out there and create a title and a thumbnail before you even start recording the video, but you definitely want to have in mind, what is this smart thumbnail going to be and how is it going to correlate to the title? Because you can have a great thumbnail and use all those key points before, but if it doesn't correlate with the title or the video, then people are just going to click off as soon as they see the video has nothing to do with the thumbnail, or they're not even going to click at all if they see the title has nothing to do with the thumbnail. I just want to make this video for any upcoming YouTubers that are struggling trying to make thumbnails, because I spent years of research trying to master the art of thumbnails, but I have also came to the conclusion that there's no secret sauce, no secret formula. There are some thumbnails that are out there that don't follow these key points and still end up being successful. You can take my advice with a grain of salt, but these are concepts and key points that a lot of the greatest YouTubers use, and a lot of them are probably using it without even realizing it. At the end of the day, the best advice I can give to you is use a thumbnail that you want to click on. Create a video that you want to watch. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and
MJ Beats made it. knock off his top, just like a snapback, yeah, bone bitch. I call her Snapchat, she said the news, I tell her to snap that. I stay in my bag, got time with a fit. I was flying, man, I keep me a stick. Bro in the shoe, so we set him up pick. Bitch only text me when she wants some dick. No, when I come, I got another bitch, and I heard her shit bustin'.